Hi, everyone. I hope you can see behind me that I went live immediately with no warning. This is beautiful here. It's my last night here in La Manzanilla, and I just thought I'd come live so we could get this. And I don't know how many people are watching. I'm going to try and get this out and share it away, but this is incredible. Let's share this out. Oh, shit. Can you hear the church bells above the waves? Yeah, they're get here now and post. Okay, and that's done. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how long this is going to last. Um, Cheers to my American friends and my Canadian friends and my Mexican friends and friends from all around the world. I don't know if they have this in America. I haven't seen it in Canada, but I got a little tired of uh, cerveza. I'm going to get my ugly head out of the way so you can see. Cheers, folks. We're just going to watch this. The sun went down about 15 minutes ago. I hope you can hear the waves. Hey, Jason, I'm not going to put your... I can't type right now. Too busy looking at this. I don't want to have to watch a replay of my own stream to fucking see this. You know what I mean? So I'm glad you're here, Jason. And anyone that wants to join, I don't know how much bandwidth I have. We're in La Manzanilla, which is about 4 hours by bus south of Puerto Vallarta, on the Pacific coast of Mexico in the state of Jalisco. It's, I don't know, 20 degrees Celsius, 75 Fahrenheit, I guess. T-shirt weather. Molecular Arts, hey buddy. Good to see you, Molecular Arts. The sun just went down, buddy. This is where I've been broadcasting from. This is where I've been streaming from. I did a morning stream this morning so you can see the beach in the daylight. And I just saw this now. I just got home from dinner. And I grabbed my laptop and fucking went live immediately. Just gonna make sure reduce background noise. You don't want to reduce the sound of the waves. So we're like on a map of Mexico. We're the same latitude as Mexico, pretty much straight across, more or less Mexico City. Sorry, Mexico City, straight across from Mexico City, pretty west coast. 5-hour flight south from Kelowna, British Columbia. That much I know. There were whales, and I've got video. I did videos, and see where my finger is right here. There were whales with the sprays and the spouts. I mean, not that big; they were smaller, and they were doing whale tails and flips. A mother was feeding her calf, and apparently, how they do that is they spin around and spray milk into the water. My friend told me, mi amiga. and so the calves come behind and suck up the water with the milk in it. Because apparently whales don't have nipples, which makes them less appealing to me. But so yeah, the whales were out there. There was a mother and you can see the calf, and the calf would get airborne. The calf would jump out of the water. Well, not that high, just a little bit. And I think I got that on video. But it was quite blue whales are known to be around here, so it could have been blue whales. But it was out here between the islands and the other shore, and it was fucking amazing. Old man bird. Rewind about 5 minutes, old man bird. And there be whales. Yes, Jason. I don't want to ruin the view with the comments, but I see your comments, Jason Love. There be whales. There be whales. No, they don't tell you that it's evil. My friend Michelle just told me that tonight. But that's how the mothers. That's why they spin and flip in the air, and apparently it helps with the feeding of the. And they're heavy, and it took her like 5 or 10 minutes between jumps because she was probably tired. Like after doing it a few times, you're that big an animal, you need to rest. But the calf would jump right out of the water. Oh, are we getting it? We're getting shit. What's that natural luminescence from the water? Bioluminescence. I got some electric green and yellow right here on the shore. And I'm not that drunk. I am not that drunk. It was right here. I get slapping me off the shore. Either that or someone had flash photography. And I don't see anyone with the camera. I thought I saw that the other night, but that was after a fair bit of tequila, so I wasn't sure. Bioluminescence. It happens. Little Corn Islands, Nicaragua, is on this, well, further down south, so basically more or less same water, same sort of water on the Atlantic coast, and it's got bioluminescence. Vietnam has bioluminescence on the shores, and they're different colors depending on where you are. Green, bluey, yellow. But I don't see it anymore, so that could have been, who knows what that could have been. Electrical arcs do happen here in Mexico occasionally. Dark Helmet. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit. Well, here, you're seeing it again, Dark Helmet. So not all foam is foam. No, Jason Love, not at all. Pretty. Hey, Wes Kegel. Man, you've got the... Oh, here's the link if anyone wants to join me. And Jason Love, Dark Helmet. Hey, Jim's Landscapes. Hey, man, good to see you here. Why are you not a wrench? Let's make your name blue. No obligations with that, as long as I have the bandwidth. It's just we want to see how many wrenches we can get. Oh, you seem to have good internet. There you go. No obligation with that, Mr. Jim's Landscapes. You are a friend of it, and so there you go. Molecular Arts. Okay, let's start reading some of these chats. Dark Helmet says, I've only seen the ocean one time, and that was at 14. I'm almost 46 now. Oh, dude, you got another 50 years of your life to see all the oceans of the world, my friend. Jason Love says, and a whole lot more colorful than shrooms. That I can confirm, because in Thailand, if you go to the full moon parties in Thailand and you get what's called a happy shake, it's a milkshake, and there was, I can tell you firsthand, there was definitely mushrooms. There are mushrooms in those shakes. That was 2005, and then again in 2000 when Laura the Irish girl and I went was 2005. That was 2005. Yes, and there were definitely mushrooms in those shakes. And holy shit! Although I don't recall bioluminescence in Thailand, Vietnam specifically. If you go to Hanoi, there's a popular tour if you go stay anywhere in Hanoi, they'll advertise this. How Long Bay, not how long, it's How Long Bay. And you take these wooden, like Chinese junk-looking boats. They've got cockroaches on them, but we just learned to live with it. And you go out for like 2 nights and 3 days out How Long Bay, and it's not expensive. And sometimes you're out amongst the islands, and they're big, like islands that are put, like in that part of China and Vietnam, they're pointed, small, like droopy, almost like teeth islands in the water, and there's bays that are deserted, and there's no light from cities or towns, and so you can get away from all the light pollution, and so you drink beers on the boats, and then you go up to the top deck, which is all flat, and you pee off the side 2 stories down into the water, and holy fuck, does that ever light up the bioluminescence? I'll tell you what. And did we jump off holy shit, we ended up jumping off the top of the boat that night. The first night. We ended up, and splashing into the water. Yes, we did. We fucking did. And we could watch each other in the big when we did cannonballs off the roof. That's a memory that just came back. Huh. Hey, Wes Cagle. Good to see you, buddy. Awesome. Molecular Arts in the chat says the basic bioluminescent reaction goes like this. Luciferin plus O2, oxygen dioxide, which is 2 of them, plus ATP, which is, I can't recall at this moment, plus oxyluciferin, plus light, high voltaic. Is that high voltaic? Plus CO2, carbon dioxide. Plus AMP, plus PBI. Okay, now are those proteins? And Molecular Arts, fucking living up to your name. I gotta put that on the screen. All right, you've earned that, my friend. Oh shit, Dark Helmet. Sorry, buddy.
Yo.
How long were you there?
A minute or 2, but it's all right. It's your show.
Sorry, man.
I just finished watching the hockey game, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah, hockey, because that's on my mind.
I got to have something to do with my spare time.
Oh, do you have these in America?
No, we don't at all.
They don't have them in Canada either.
No, we have them here.
Why the fuck not?
No, we do.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm being a pansy. I'm having some blackberry wine.
Okay, I thought you were being
locally made. No, locally made.
You are being okay. And Old Man Bird.
I love that sound back there. That is so relaxing.
Hey, I got a blue jacket. So cool. Thanks, Steve.
How long are you planning on being there?
It is. Well, funny you should mention, because my bus to Puerto Vallarta leaves tomorrow, and then I fly out the next day.
I'm jealous. That just sounds so relaxing. I'll do that at night when I sleep. I'll play like sounds
not
of
long
the
enough.
ocean. Oh, I love it. The one and only time I've seen the ocean in my life, we went to Cape Hatteras, North Carolina. Went to Cape Hatteras, North Carolina in the summer, and my mom and her cousin, it's her cousin, they got pulled out by a riptide, and I'm 14, I'm an idiot, and I run out, try to save them. I end up getting pulled out, and it was like Baywatch on the beach, because I got pulled out like a quarter mile out into the ocean. So they had to send out, the people that do the water rescue on the beach, and they called in the Coast Guard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I had to go to the hospital because I had water in my lungs.
Oh, man. Holy shit. That's terrible.
Yeah, I was stupid. That was dumb on my part.
Holy shit! Okay, Dark Helmet. It kills my bandwidth if I put these chats up on the screen, so we can read them. Just I can't put them on the screen. Are you able to read them at any point without me putting them up?
Yeah, give me a second. I got two screens, so I got them up on the second one. I'll read them out for you.
Okay.
You just call a person's
totally
name out
kills
and
the
I'll read it
bandwidth.
out. Yeah, just call a person's name out and I'll read it out.
All right. Well, okay. How about Old Man Bird commenting on molecular arts knowledge of quantum physics.
Give me a second. I got to scroll up there. But HV
and Kronos.
Yeah,
Kronos, I did. Okay, so molecular arts right above where Kronos comments, Canadian Spider-Man, did you charge my phone? This is not a phone. This is my laptop, and I have charged. It's at 0.75% right now. So right above that, molecular arts has a formula in words. Do you mind reading that?
Yeah, let me find it. Give me a second. Since you can't pull them up. Now, I think you read Molecular Arts Basic Bioluminescence, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm scrolling down just so I make sure I find it for you, my man.
John the Beagle Dad. Hey, we see you there, John the Beagle Dad. And I'm coming home, unfortunately, day after tomorrow. I mean, fortunately, because my home and my friends are wonderful, and my family's there too. But I wish they could all be here.
I wish I could be there. I see one by
You can. You just have to make all the sacrifices that I've made, buddy.
Oh, I'm single now, and my daughter's moved out. So if I get this new job at this auto parts store, I'm going to save my money. And when I get my first vacation, I want to go somewhere nice. We'll go together. Let's go to Mexico.
You got it, man. The cabana's right here. We can seat 16 or 17 people right here.
We'll just sit there and chill and drink cervezas.
You got it. Molecular Arts. Hey, can you read your own chat, Molecular Arts, about Planck's constant? And thank you. Welcome.
I know Molecular Arts has had two things. Let me read them for you. One, it was earlier. It was right under Jim Love. It says, many of our reactions use ATP and make ADP with the release of PO4, phosphate. Then he has another one PO4, after that says some reactions convert ATP to AMP with the release of pyrophosphate, PPI. Sorry, I'm trying to pronounce some of these words. I'm not great at it.
PPI is how we denote pyrophosphate.
Oh, thank you. You're here. Thank you. You're so much smarter than I am.
I'm going to go get some pyrotechnics. I'm going to go get some pyrotechnics since it's my last night in Mexico, and it's my last night here. I can't take them on the plane. And another beverage. Do you mind discussing the chats amongst yourselves, please?
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
I'll tell you something really cool about
Thanks for being here, both of you.
Hey, at least I tried to pronounce the words.
There's a huge amount. There's a lot of organisms that make light, including mushrooms, some tiny shrimp. And I worked on bioluminescence in an organism called a sea pansy, which is like a polyp that grows in the bottom of the sea. And the fascinating thing is that they all evolved the chemistry to make light independently of each other. They have some chemistry in common. They all use oxygen, like I said, but they all use different organic substrates to make the light, essentially. It's quite a fascinating area.
Well, I can't pronounce some of the words. I love science. You know, I'm not a smart person, but I genuinely love science. I love watching science. I love watching history. Science is probably one of my more favorite things just because, you know, regardless if it's something on Earth or if it's out in space, I genuinely love it because I like the knowledge I can gain from it. Even though I may not understand all of it, I still like it. I still find it beneficial.
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny. I think people used to talk about polymaths who knew a bit about everything, but I don't think there's been a true polymath in 100 years. There's just too much knowledge out there. You know, it's like our brains are like a teacup with a fire hose aimed at it. There's just, you know, even, you know, I had a career in science, but even so, you know, I don't know 1% of what there is to know out there. It's a huge world. And of course, you know, we're learning stuff all the time. Maybe in the 19th century, you could know a lot about science because there was just less science around then.
It's very limited compared to now, especially with the internet. Now there's so much
Oh, yeah,
information
yeah.
compared to then. If you wanted
Yeah,
to learn
unfortunately-
something back in the 19th century, you had to go to a library. You did,
That's
or
right.
a university.
People read books. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I
like
do
a-
appreciate the internet is great for learning, but of course we're still humans. We're still basically the same humans we were 100 years ago, and
Oh yeah.
there's only so much I think we can learn. Although there are some really great tools. I mean, there's some really beautiful tools on YouTube for learning advanced maths now, which I wish I'd had when I was a student. So I'm sort of cautiously optimistic about the future of education in that sense. We just need the right people.
That's like I was watching this thing, and they were talking about like let's say example Chernobyl, or where they did Bikini Atoll, where they did nuclear testing, and they were talking about how in the one in Bikini Atoll, where I think it was a mile wide crater, and it was like 300 feet deep, something like that. I might be wrong on the width of it, but how there's life that's still living there in that nuclear, where they did the nuclear test there. And in Chernobyl, how like all the animals had survived, like some of the cats and dogs had died, but some survived it.
So,
and they
absolutely.
and their genetics have actually adapted to the radiation, the gamma radiation.
Yeah, I mean, some mutations.
Amazing.
The fascinating thing about Chernobyl is, there obviously was a lot of death when there was a lot of radiation released in a very short period of time, but the whole area around there now is a thriving wildlife refuge. It's absolutely amazing. They've got roe deer, wolves, even European lynx are living in this reserve that they created around Chernobyl. Cheers. Sorry, I don't have
Cheers.
It's only midday.
Jason Fox.
It's only midday here in Australia. A bit early to be drinking, but cheers anyway. I've got coffee. Here we go.
Modelo is made with non-GMO wheat, apparently. So says a good friend of mine who's an expat living here. So I drink Modelo.
Modelo with the lime is pretty good.
It is. And when I go back home, I won't be able to afford the beers because the tax just went up again April 1st. They did it April 1st. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, so I won't be drinking back home, strictly off the beer. Then after, in Mexico, all the lack of exercise and lack of jogging and lack of anything except sitting on the beach, I'm overdue for more exercise. Molecular Arts, thank you for dropping that link in the chat. And what we do have, you know what else is cheap in Mexico?
Fireworks.
Oh. Fireworks.
Oh, yeah.
It's a rocket.
Well, and I don't, like, take a look. It is homemade. Like, it is not, like, factory made. Spider-Man, what did they, what? Jason Fox, hey, Kronos. I like ice beer. Hey, Molson had an ice beer a little while ago. Now, last time, if you recall, I did fireworks around the bonfire. I shot it the wrong direction at my laptop around the bonfire. I don't know if you guys remember that. So this is pretty self-explanatory. The Mexicans are not dumb. Certainly not dumb. Hey, Jason, they went up? What went up? Isn't that super expensive? What? Is what super expensive?
Homemade fireworks are never expensive.
Oh, no, these are dirt cheap here. Yeah, so we'll light it and then we'll point it in the direction we want it to go.
I went camping once, and one of the guys that was doing security at the campsite sold us a quarter stick of dynamite, and we blew it up.
Yeah! Am I supposed to let go at some point?
Yeah, usually.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. No one told me that.
Even the scientist knows that.
Yourself.
The fireman knows that.
Combustion. Yeah, it's not good.
You got a fireman and a scientist. We both know you let it go.
Let it go.
Well, it's what else? This is what the handle's for, right? You hold on to it.
You spend 10 cents on it. Get over it.
Well, I don't want to. It's not going to go into the ocean because the beach is there, and I'll clean it. I clean up all my fireworks for all you environmentalists, in case Greta Thunberg is watching. It's hard to light shit on the beach.
Not if you have a jet lighter.
return home with less.
Put it in a
fingers than
bottle.
you
Yeah,
left
I
with.
know, old man bird. Put it in a bottle. My can is full of beer. It's the only thing I've got. I don't have a bottle.
Canadians going to get back into Canada. They're going to swab his hand for gunpowder. All right, sir. Just
Yeah,
go
they'll
ahead
do one
and
of those
step over
chemical
here,
swabs
eh?
at the airport, and you'll be taken away for interrogation.
Kronos is
Just watch
wow.
out for when they put the rubber gloves on. You know.
I actually did a class for like explosives for the ATF as a fireman, and we actually had to have a certificate we had to carry with us saying that we did it because we would get swabbed.
All right,
And
so what do I do with this guy? Dude,
I
Stick it in the
have
ground.
stick
what
it in the
did
sand.
anyone can read? Eugene Bird, old man Bird. What does that say? And
Mosquito?
that's the fuse. But I mean, do I stick this in the sand over here? I'm guessing, or does it?
Stick it-
Or do I hold it
Drop the fuse in
and
the
then it
ground.
shoots them out at this end?
Stick it in the ground and run.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, but if it shoots it out this end, it'll be the end in the ground. Like
If it's
It
meant to
looks
go
like
up
it
in the
comes
air,
out
it'll
of this
shoot out
end.
of the sand.
the spitter. Okay, thank you, old man Bird. It's a spitter. So do I point the end with the fuse towards the sky then?
We're all about to find out.
Don't hold it tight, says Kronos. Well, I guess I can just hold it like this.
The poor scientist on the feed with us right now is just calculating every possible thing that could go
Or
wrong
like
right
less
now.
tight. Like this.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, old
It's
man
probably a
Bird.
Roman
I
candle.
have zero medical insurance while I'm down here. So
Oh,
it'll be
God.
fine.
I would
Plant
assume
it
it's
in the
Roman
ground
candle
and
like
step away.
Your best
honestly.
insurance
After you
sits
like
on top of your shoulders, my dad always says.
Yes.
Just stick it out your butt cheeks.
Oh,
You'll be
I've got an
fine.
idea. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that.
Whoa.
What is it?
Why don't we just do this?
There you go.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Why don't we do this?
Hey, Molecular, how many things
We're
did you
just
just
gonna-
go through in
let's
your head
do
that could
this.
go wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. How many things?
Did you guess it could go wrong in your head right about now? I
About
came
half a
about
dozen.
4 or 5.
Yeah.
At least 2 involve a burn unit.
I think you need a better lighter, Canadian.
How about you stick that on
Yeah.
stick that in the sand where it stays upright and then cup it.
Stick it in the sand and cover it like you would a cigarette.
Apparently, I have to put it on the table. And like
Oh dear.
block it or something.
Canadian Spider-Man's next episode will be Canadian Spider-Man ICU edition. Burn carry unit.
Well, spiders have 8 legs. Maybe Canadian will come home with 8 digits.
Ah, there you go. Good.
There we go.
Good
Oh.
scientific thinking. Oh, okay, what can go wrong with this?
Okay. There we go. Oh, he's spraying the laptop. That's great. If the laptop catches
Oh, it
fire,
comes
this
out the
light's going to
back.
run pretty
Okay.
fast. No. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Well, at least he's near water if it gets on him.
Lost my glasses. I lost my damn glasses.
I love that old man bird, the Canadian Human Torch.
Ah.
Things a
Look at
man should have on him at all times: a knife, a flashlight, and a lighter. Because you never, with the knife, you never know when you're going to have cheesecake.
I'll tell you some cool facts about fireworks. They use metal salts to get the different colors of
Yeah.
when it burns.
Yep.
So, for example, to get the red color, they use strontium salts. To get blue colors, they use copper salts.
People
These
don't
are-
realize.
And
People don't
green
realize.
as well.
Yeah, people don't realize how
science.
science. Yeah, people
sorry.
don't realize how scientific fireworks actually are.
Yeah, there is science. They use
There's-
barium for green.
That didn't shoot out very far. I think you're supposed to put it in the ground and it
I
shoots
think
out
you're
the
supposed
top.
to put it in the ground, and it's like a shower. It's like a fountain of.
Yeah, it definitely was a shower. I don't need to shower again. I'm glad I didn't put fireworks in my pocket or something.
You might want to check that shirt for some burn holes.
Flame on. Who said flame on? Who said Kronos? Kronos. Old Man Bird, the Canadian Human Torch. Too windy. It was Kronos. I have a bad feeling about the. Ooh, who can do Han Solo impersonation? I have a bad feeling about
I
this.
have a bad feeling about this.
And Jason Love. At least 6 or 7 ways this could go bad. Ah, well. Look what else we have.
Oh,
So
looks
this just
small
makes
metal.
noise.
Oh,
It does. It's painted silver. It's actually newspaper. It's homemade
you, have
again.
you might need hearing protection. Don't deafen yourself.
No, I'm gonna throw it over here. I bought more of these. I've done this before. No, I'm not gonna. Hi, sci-fi Mombi.
Please don't hold that one. No.
Oh.
I'm not retarded. Then I've spent Christmas in
It was a
Honduras.
great firework.
I know
It was
how to
really
handle
awesome.
No, well, see, these are more complex. The other ones were more high tech than in Honduras and Guatemala. Christmas in Guatemala and it was New Year's, I think, in Honduras. And so these were more high tech. But I know how to handle this one. This I've seen before. So I light it and then I throw it. If I can block the wind. And I'm surprised, my computer, man, if you guys, a ThinkPad, if you can get yourself an old ThinkPad, this has survived blizzards, rainstorms, bonfires, fireworks from on 2 different countries. This is a good computer. It's got the disk drive. That's why I bought it. Ah!
Oh, God. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I was waiting just to see it become like noontime, middle of the day, suddenly just a nuclear flash.
Mm.
Well, the wind is blowing towards me, so that's not good. And
Yeah,
yes,
no.
Jason Love, a shower fountain. And Old Man Bird, that does not look safe. Place it on the ground, light it, or light on throw. Yeah. Light it and then throw. It's like a grenade. You pull the pin, hold it for 3 seconds, and then throw it. Right, Dark Helmet?
No, you pull the pin, then you throw it. It doesn't. It will not. It will
After
actually.
you count to 3.
No, no. As long as you hold the when you pull the pin, as long as you hold the metal piece on the grenade, it won't actually start going off
lever.
until you throw it. Yeah, lever. Until you throw it, it will not.
So
go
these are
until then.
hand.
Uh-huh.
These
Hand
are.
grenades.
They look like hand dipped ceramic. These are basically ceramic bulbs filled with gunpowder ish stuff, and they're hand dipped. It looks like because they're not all perfectly the same.
They look like
Oh,
some
there's
kind
someone
of
with the
birth
car
control
headlights.
object.
Those are the waves.
Are they're not
They
the police
do.
coming
Oh,
to get you.
if you light them, you'll definitely not be having kids. If you
Yeah.
shove them up the twit-twat and light them, that's definite birth control. I don't recommend that.
Cooter shooters.
But what you do is you light them, and then you throw them, and they spurt out sparkles out the tips here. I mean, these don't explode. You'll find these, but they're just clay. You find these on the street, and they're just clay. They go back to the earth, but they're just burnt out hulls. But there's gunpowder inside, and they spit flame. So, and these light easier. That last one was fast.
I just want to be sitting on that beach with a cerveza right now. That'd be nice.
Mm.
Or a good scotch. That'd be good too.
I got a cerveza and a beach right here for you. Get yourself here. You just have to don't own a house or a snowmobile or anything of value. Or
I live
have
a
girlfriends.
minimalist life. Actually, I prefer that. The less I have, the happier I am. I find.
Well, I got a beach and a cabana and a cerveza for you, buddy.
The older I get, the less
This is
stuff
not-
I think I need.
No, that's how I am. I'm 45, almost 46, and I'm like now I need less, and I'm happier having less.
Yeah. Oh, God.
I thought he was on fire for a second.
Oh, you
Yeah,
got a
me
lot of
too.
duds with those.
Oh, that one.
Ah!
There it
Okay, that
goes.
wasn't a dud. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. That was not a dud, but sometimes they are. Oh. Did you see that?
Oh yeah,
Is the
we
camera
thought it
at
was
the
a
right
dud
angle?
too.
Mm.
That little
Okay,
bit of
so
delayed
you guys can
reaction.
see that. Oh, by the way, they sell them in packages like this.
Mm. Oh wow.
This was like
You got,
$5.
you got like a dozen. A
Boy,
few
they
dozen
run
of them
loose.
there.
They run loose with safety regulations in Mexico, don't they?
Mm.
Ooh, look what I found another one of these.
Whoa.
It's like an episode of Canadian Jackass.
Literally fell off the end of the bench.
Did you fall off the bench
Hey,
early?
Sashi. Yes, it's shorter than I thought. Yes, I did, but it's sand, so it's fine. Hi, Sashi. Good to see you. And Jason Love. Jason Love says, just need a windbreak or a better lighter. And Chrono says, I need more booze before the grand finale. And hey, everyone's saying hi to Sashi. Boom shakalaka, says Chrono. That is the best line from, what did they call that? With because it's called a different, I saw it first in Australia. And it's called Rumble in the Jungle in Australia. But it's called The Shakedown in USA and Canada with The Rock. And the Scottish dude who says that line, boom shakalaka, that Chrono says in the chat. Well, Old Man Bird in the chat says, I haven't laughed this hard in a long while. Well, you know what? The reason why this is all possible is the generosity of a lot of friends and just a lot of good people. And I'll leave it at that. But I'm just so happy to be here, and I don't take it for granted. And that's why, as soon as the sun was getting down, like, I had to throw that up on the camera, man. Do you mind reading Molecular Arts Kronos' last?
Oh. Sorry. Boom shakalaka.
After that.
Sorry. Laughter gets better with
His
less
last.
appendages.
Sí, claro.
Jason Love says somebody has to stick their finger in the fan.
No, the old-fashioned metal fans with the metal blades.
Oh yeah.
I have one at the house. It still works. It's from the 60s.
See,
Oh yeah, and they had big gaps.
I showed
that
up with
you
a
really
Canadian
could stick
lighter.
your fingers in if you weren't careful.
Oh yeah.
One down here is not as good. I do need it better. I need to start a bonfire Canadian style, and we light them from the bar, or just throw them in the fucking bonfire. That one's lit too. Shit, I didn't mean to light them both. Plastic fans fail. That one just went. Did you? Someone has to stick their finger in the fan. Do you mind reading Jason Love's comment about polyester, please, Dark Helmet?
Jason Love, give me a second. Someone has to stick their finger in the fan. That was the last one I seen from him.
Well,
Oh, Daniel's Hot
you're not wear
Topic said.
polyester while lighting those painted cat balls.
Yeah, Daniel's Hot Topic says,
Hey,
hi,
Daniel's
Canadian
Hot Topic.
Spider-Man. Happy First Contact Day.
Oh, yes, it is First Contact Day. Yes, fantastic. It is indeed. Okay. Oh, I knew it. Well, the local kids are really going to like this. Well, we do have one more of these. And I guess I could like turn the tab up and sort of like, does that work? Maybe.
No, the tab will hold it. Yeah, that'll work.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'll work for you. Do you know the tabs on soda pop cans were actually meant for straws to hold these straw holders?
Yes, that was a YouTube thing. I did see. Yeah.
I actually learned that not on YouTube, on the internet.
Ah, shit! It went up into the palapa. Jesus Christ! There's no fire extinguishers around here at all. Oh my God. I was never here. This stream is shut down. I did nothing. I was never here.
Okay, I'm going to sign off now. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we'll see on the news. Canadian man
We'll see on the
I'm
news.
gonna have to sleep here tonight. There's no fire extinguishers anywhere. There's not even a hose, and I'm
You're literally next to the
Like,
ocean.
how ironic is that?
Get a
You
bucket.
got a handcuff
I
some
didn't
water.
mean to point it straight up. I didn't expect it. I was going to point it that way, and all of a sudden, before I could move, it just went straight up into the top of the palapa. Son of a bitch! I want to come back here. Shit!
Yeah, don't mess around too much. You may not be allowed to go back
All
there.
right. Well, if you can see a glowing orange light above me, and you don't hear from me for about 4 months, you'll understand what happened. Why don't they have fire extinguishers here, or at least a hose, or like I can siphon like a motherfucker if I need to. There's not even any signs like don't light explosives here. There's no signs for that.
It seems like Mexico's more one of those places where, well, if you mess up, you're going to learn your lesson
Like
on
burning.
your own.
It does. I gotta put these down. I gotta check for it. Smells like burning.
You might want to look. Make sure it's not fire.
Oh, dear. Have we just witnessed a crime? I'm not sure.
I don't know. We might not see him for a few months.
He's going to have to lay low.
Leave it to the Canadian. I'm American. You think it would come from me?
Oh dear, we're real wusses in Australia. We don't even have. We used to have a bonfire night where we'd have fireworks, and the government banned all that. It's very sad. Very sad.
Oh, that's all right. Here in the U.S., got a lot of places on the 4th of July for our Independence Day. They're like, you can't set off fireworks. Guess what everybody does? Sets off fireworks.
God damn it!
We're a rambunctious group sometimes.
It still smells like burning. I don't see anything.
We'll be sitting here and we'll see Canadians' hair start burning from behind. He won't even realize it. We're like, there's the fire.
Jason,
we should do a count. How many eyes have you got left, Canadian? How many fingers? How many limbs?
Yeah, count your fingers, count your toes, count your testicles.
Count your testicles. Yes.
No,
that's the most
I'm not
important
worried
thing.
about me. I just don't want to. I just found this place. I don't want to burn it down. I want to be invited back. There's already enough places that I'm not allowed back. I don't want to have to keep keeping a list.
Is Alberta one
I
of
don't
them?
see it. I mean, why would you build something so flammable and then sell fireworks all around the fucking town? Because they assume people are responsible. We just had a conversation about this earlier, didn't we?
I'm just going to sit here.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I love that sound back there. That's very relaxing.
Okay. Molecular Arts, can you please read Jason Loves Hogan's Heroes comment?
To quote Hogan's Heroes, didn't see nothing.
Oh, yeah, the one heavy set German guy. I see nothing.
I see nothing. I see nothing.
Sergeant Schultz.
Yep.
Sergeant Schultz. Oh, and Sashi, thank you. Sandworth with extinguishing fire. Yeah, but how am I going to get it on the goddamn roof? Like, I mean, yeah, I'll climb up there.
How many cervezas
Easily
have you had?
climb
If
up
you've had
there, but
enough-
how-
There
with
was
what,
a
my
song
pants
about
full
the
of
roof
sand?
being on fire.
If you've had
Anyone
enough
remember that?
beers, you got a fire hose down below.
That's true. But we're live. Like, I can't deny it. We're on fucking YouTube. Shit. And I've even said exactly where I am. Like, people know I'm by the pedestrian bridge in La Manzanilla. Like, there's only 4 places here. Like, you know exactly where I am. Shit.
No, Kronos, this
Fortunately,
isn't live. It's
there's
from a
no
week ago.
witnesses except for that couple making out there.
Hey, aim the camera over.
This is live, Kronos. This is fucking live. Oh, yeah. No, you wait till all the disclaimers appear on this fucking video.
YouTube will
Hey,
hit the
just
age
buckets of sand to
restriction.
smother.
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the Bloodhound Gang. Does anyone remember the Bloodhound Gang song "Fire, Water, Burn"?
Yeah, I do.
The
Yeah.
roof, the roof.
I remember the
roof
song
is
about
on
making love
fire.
like animals.
We don't need no water because we're never coming
Oh,
back to this
mother-
country again because they banned me.
Okay, Kronos host says Jason Love. Kronos says there should be a sequel, National Lampoon's Mexican Vacation. There totally should be. And Kronos needs another beer. Oh, I love that idea. Kronos says Sci-Fi Mobby. Hey, thanks for being here, Sci-Fi Mobby. Hey, if I, honest to God, you stream Sci-Fi Mobby. I so want to join your streams, but when you're doing your thing, I'm out and about, and it's just like, you know. Otherwise, I'd be there. And yes, Kronos, count your peen to be one. Dark Helmet, do you mind reading Sasha's comment at 8:31 to Old Man Bird, please?
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me look it up. 1 second. 8:31.
It would have burned
All
down
right, I
by now.
found it.
These things go up really fucking quick.
All right, I found it.
Rod Thunderheart.
I've seen it. I've got a video on my channel of Palapas burning in Zihuatanejo, 10-hour song.
All hail, Rod. All right,
Guess
Old
what?
Man
I made
Bird.
it.
Old Man
I
Bird.
made it.
All right,
Hail,
you ready?
Spidey.
Old Man Bird. When I was
Hey,
growing
Rod,
up,
good to see you, buddy.
we didn't have extinguishers at school. It was just buckets of sand and
Fucking
Just
awesome.
smother it.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, bucket brigade.
Yep,
Sand,
I've seen
water,
that.
whatever works.
Rod, I love your avatar, man. Fucking A. When was that taken?
oh, like a couple months ago.
You're looking ripped, my man.
Thanks, man. I need to hit the gym. I'll say this, like I was in really good shape when that was, but like since my new occupation, which don't get me wrong, I love, but like I need to try and find times to work out or something, you know.
It can be hard to do sometimes, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to slowly get into working out again just because I'm almost 46 and I probably need to. I've been doing it at church because they actually have a thing where they'll get together, they'll do boxing, they'll do working out. So I'm slowly trying to get into it. It's just
Good for you.
if I get this new job, because I went in and applied Friday and I dropped my application off. I did an Indeed application on Wednesday. Like, hey, come in and do an application. I came in Friday because I had to have my tire changed and I didn't get it done.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
as soon as I walked in, filled it in, the guy at the auto parts store, it's like they do like auto
Jesus
parts,
Christ.
body parts, and the guy's like, "Can you do an interview right now?" I was like, "Sure."
Excellent. Wow. When they do that,
Hey,
that
Rod,
means
how you doing? Hey, I'm
they
glad-
want you.
And it turns out the manager of the auto, because they do like body parts and stuff like that. It's not like an auto parts store, but they do like body
That's too
parts.
close.
headlights,
That is way too
taillights.
close.
The guy turns out I'm a volunteer firefighter. He used to be a volunteer firefighter. The manager,
Oh, wow.
and he's a former cop. So we just had, wow, okay, you almost burned your hair off there.
There you go.
I have a lot.
Well, set
No
more
offense.
off. We got all night.
Anyone that doesn't.
Spidey,
We got,
you wanted to say something?
Dude, Rod, check this out.
look at all that methamphetamines.
Yes, Rod. Go ahead, please. Welcome to Canada. Go ahead,
Ah.
Rod.
Nice. Oh, I don't really have anything to say. It's just like right on. It's like you. All I can say is I'm really fucking jealous. Yes, fucking jealous where you are, because like I wish I was there too, because like
Come on
there's a
down.
lot of goddamn snow around my place. I mean, the snow is melting, but
Come on.
still,
Dude, I got a place for you.
yeah.
We got no snow here.
I got
Just
a place
lot
for you,
of
Ron.
rain.
Never snows here.
Rod, can
Yeah.
you read Rod about Jason Love's comment about Poison and Motley Crue, please?
Let's see. Where is it? Sorry.
Oh, Poison or Motley Crue.
Oh,
burnt
I'm
down
not
a
gonna.
local
I can't
venue
bring
one
it up.
time. Pyrotechnics indoors.
I can't see it. Sorry.
Yeah,
When
I've got it.
Rod, when I bring up the chats on the screen, YouTube doesn't like. I don't have the bandwidth, and we all robot.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So
I get
can't
it.
bring
I'll
them
just
on
scroll
screen.
up in the chat. Yeah. Poison or Motley Crue burnt down a local venue one time. Pyrotechnics indoors. That was probably a bad idea.
Thanks, man. No, appreciate your
It looks.
speaking up for me.
What was it? About 20 years
Swift
ago, they
minus
had
one.
that band
Hello.
doing that illegal concert there. I think it's New York, inside of an abandoned building, and it caught fire and killed a bunch of people.
Oh,
They did indoor pyrotechnics, and they tried to get out the exit, and everybody stampeded at once, and it blocked all the exits.
Yes,
I think they went to
Yes.
jail for that,
I think so.
or the organizer at least went to prison for it.
Yeah, because they didn't want people sneaking in, so they chained the doors shut. And
Yeah, but-
if any of you
Right.
gentlemen
Yes, fire.
feel free to read the chat
Fire.
at will, because
I'll be right
I
back.
can't bring it up. Feel free to read and comment about the chat.
Oh, Old Mode Bird says that was Great White. Jason Love. People died because it filled up with smoke so quickly, and they wouldn't let people out the service entrance.
Yeah.
Because it was chained because they didn't want people getting let in the back door. Apparently. Rod, do you ever have fireworks, or what's your experience with fireworks?
I'm pretty good with like trying to build a fire or whatnot. I'm not sure anything in particular you're looking at. You mean?
Yeah, the fireworks. Yeah, explosives.
I like to
Yeah.
build fires when I'm camping, but
Yeah, exactly.
it's fun.
I wonder how many of these
You end
we
up
can
smelling
light
of
at once.
smoke, but it's worth it.
How many of these can we light? Or if we had a fire and we threw like 20 of them in.
Right.
That would be cool. I need a bigger light. We need a bigger boat. I need a bigger lighter.
Hey, it's certainly
Wow, that was Bernie. That was relatively Bernie.
Sashi's saying good night. All right, I have to get back to work. See you guys. Bye-bye, Sashi.
Okay.
Oh, good night,
Have a good
Sashi. Good night, Sashi. Thanks for being here. Yeah, a lot of, and I don't know if it's the same in well, it is the same in a lot of the other countries, but here in Mexico, they just assume that you're a responsible adult, and so your own safety is up to you, and so they will sell you fireworks, and they will have sharp objects in the streets, and it's up to you. Well, this is all I have left, Rose. It's up to you to look after your own safety, and I kind of like not being treated like a child. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
And acting like
Absolutely.
it at the same time. I'm
Kronos
throwing them
says, "We need
down onto the
explosions."
beach. Is the problem. They're on the beach.
I'm live streaming. Oh, that's nice. The cat's sleeping on my spare bed. That's good news.
See, if I could light something on fire and then throw a bunch of them in. That would be all right. We need explosions, Conan. The ones that explode, they're all gone, buddy. They're all gone. I used all of them. Rod, do you mind reading this last one from Jason Love, Rod?
Sure. Is it on the screen? I can't see it.
I can't put it on the screen, like I said. Oh, you can't read it in the chat then. You're on your phone, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Molecular Arts, can you read what's in the chat from Jason Love?
I have heard Psalms remembered. Remember when we said the Bridge Farm remembers? Sorry, I kind of botched that.
No, that's a good attempt. Good attempt. That could still go up. I'm still expecting that to fucking go up.
Kronos thinks the fireworks are a very weak source.
Well, because he wants more explosions.
More explosions.
All the loud and big ones. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. all the big ones, we did them already, Kronos. Like, how many do you want? Do you want me to burn the palapa down? Rod, you just missed it. I almost burned the goddamn place.
I don't want you to go to
Molecular
jail.
Arts,
No.
can you explain to
No,
Rod
what?
You missed Molecular Arts. Can you explain, please?
Sorry, I missed something there.
Can you tell Rod what just happened with almost burning the place down? While I
What
searched
did I
for
miss?
the other fireworks.
One of them ended up on the roof.
Wow, really?
Oh,
I think that's what happened.
okay.
It's kind of hard to see.
Okay. Claro. Sí. Okay.
Right.
Entiendo.
Claro, right. No, right.
Excuse me.
Claro, right,
Oh.
right.
Kronos says the middle
Okay.
finger is the best
Entiendo.
finger. Save that for
Entiendo.
last.
Okay. No more fireworks. And I'm almost out of battery power. Bueno. Now we can see. Now we can see. Okay. Now we can see. Entiendo. Okay, these guys definitely not gonna do these. Okay. Yes, the light. Perfect. Entiendo. Yeah. We were just no more fires. No more lights. Okay.
You still got it on your hair as well. That's good.
Yes, that's so far so good. Oh, and we're almost out of battery power too. We're just about out of battery power. So that happens.
Time to say goodnight.
Yeah, I've got about a minute and a half left. So yes, Kronos, the middle finger is absolutely the best finger. It is absolutely. Member berries. Oh, you read that already. Have a great stream, y'all. Says Sci-Fi Mombi. She doesn't want to be here when the place burns.
I don't want to be here when the
Bird,
place
yes,
burns
your
down.
Spanish is quite good. Oh, and Rod, what happened to Rod? Did he go away?
Live streaming.
Rod, what happened to Rod? Arts?
think he had to go somewhere. Perhaps it's time to say farewell.
Oh, he didn't say. Okay. Well, he might have had some interruptions with the connections. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure. He might have had some issues.
All right.
But yeah, I'm gonna maybe run out of battery power here. Yeah, I've only got about a minute and a half or less.
Bye-bye all.
Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're gonna close out. Thanks for being here. Good night, everybody.